it's Angelina. I figured that my last video of 2019, although it is probably going to be uploaded very close to 2020, I wanted to kind of do a year in review. I felt like a year in review was very fitting, not only for myself, but for you guys as well, so you guys could kind of also get to know me a little bit better. A year is not filled with traveling to a bunch of different places or anything super crazy. I live on a college budget, do college things or inexpensive things, and I'm also a homebody. Honestly, a lot of these moments are like really positive. The whole 2019 taught me a lot of different lessons, especially when it comes to friends. I definitely learned over this past year that the way that I care for people is not necessarily the same way that other people care for others. That definitely was like a really big learning curve, because the people that I thought were my friends ended up being very crazy and interesting individuals. I wrote all of my happy and positive memories in my Spider-Man notebook. I have a lot of different like videos and boomerangs and little clips of some of these things that I'm talking about, so I'll insert them as I go along. January was one of my bigger months in terms of the things that I did. I turned 20. I'm officially out of my teenage years, and it's crazy because in a week I turned 21. A few days after I turned 20, I got a text from my boyfriend from a Twitch stream that Kwa from KK and Baby J does, and he wished me a happy birthday, so I'll insert that footage right here.
That's if it's easier with Noah, huh? Last week was my girlfriend's birthday, so then I watching her vlogs, just I was catching up to sad birthday. Yeah, of course. And Angelina, happy birthday. I hope you had a great one, and thank you so much for enjoying the vlogs. I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you had a great birthday, Angelina, and you've got a great significant other.
I literally cried, and I like didn't know how to respond because I was like, oh my god, they said my name, and I love them so much. In January, I also went for my first official job interview for a summer internship. Unfortunately, I did not get that one, but I'm actually interning with that company this coming spring, so it's kind of like full circle. At this point, I also attempted to restart my YouTube channel, which obviously didn't really go that great, because here I am again, full circle, retrying, so it's like hopefully it sticks. February, I had the opportunity to support my best friend as she went to an academic excellence dinner and received a 4.0 for our fall semester of our sophomore year. Also in February, I celebrated my second Valentine's Day with my boyfriend Peter. March, I got the email that I received the resident assistant position at my college. It was something that I wanted to get even before I got into college. In March, I also planned a women's leadership conference with a few other girls that I go to school with, and we had a ton of giveaways, and I worked so hard on this conference throughout the year, and it was absolutely amazing to finally see it all come together. April, I honestly didn't do anything that was super eventful, I guess you could say, that could kind of jog my memory as I was going through, but I did see Avengers End Game the night before it like officially came out, which was really awesome. Funny memory from that though is I was in like the biggest part of my allergy season, and I had a backpack of tissues and a garbage bag with me the entire time, and I basically had to go 3 hours without sneezing because I thought everyone would get mad at me. May, I won an award for the conference that I planned that was in March, and so I'll insert a picture of what that looks like. Also went to Maryland with my family. Again, before the semester ended, I went to Maryland for Mother's Day weekend. We got to celebrate Mother's Day in Washington, D.C. and see the air show. I have some clips of that, so I will put it right here. So at that same trip, my phone got water damage, so literally the videos that you just saw are the only videos that I have because they are all gone. And probably my favorite thing of 2019 is I got invited to the Wall Street Journal Future of Everything Festival through the dean of my school. I got to see so many great people talk, like the people who founded Orange Theory.
We had to work out, and then we used orange in some unique, fun ways to have the brand stand out when we were very small. We had one studio back in 2009, so we were leveraging that color and that scheme to grow.
I saw Eileen Fisher, I saw Carly Kloss from a distance, Anthony Porowski from Queer Eye. Most importantly, I got to see one of my favorite comedians in person. Like, I literally was in like the third row. It was Trevor Noah, and so I have some clips and pictures from that day, so I'll insert them here.
I came to watch the show a couple weeks ago. I came to a taping, got to see your offices. You have a lot of dogs at the office. That's a thing there?
We have a dog-friendly office, which I inherited from Jon Stewart.
Overall, May was a crazy month, and along with all of those things, I finished the spring semester of my sophomore year. In June, I spent most of my time working, and I also had the opportunities to go to different companies for programs in hopes of possibly landing an internship. In July, I binged all the episodes of Stranger Things, just like everybody else. I tried a new donut place. I was able to go to an event at my internship and was able to do one of the most interny things that I could do, which was get coffee. In the middle of July, I went back to Maryland and Washington, D.C. and got a chance to tour the White House. And just before the end of July, my cousins came from Los Angeles, California, and we spent the day in New York City. August, I moved back to school for RA training, made sushi well for the first time. I'd done it before, but I was younger, so I didn't know what I was doing. And at the end of the month, I moved the freshmen into their building. September was probably my favorite month. I went on a food tour. I love food, so this was so much fun. I supported the Yankees on their road to 28, but sadly, they lost. On my first real hike, which was about a half hour away from my school, it was absolutely worth it and beyond beautiful. I went to a Mets game with my best friends, and I saw The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, also with my best friends. October, I celebrated 2 years with Peter. I saw the Office musical parody for our anniversary. It was hysterical, and I believe you have until January 6th to go see it. So if you haven't, definitely go do that. I had my family come visit for a family weekend. I went to this thing in Westchester County called the Great Jack-O-Lantern Blaze. My personal favorite for October is I did my entire face makeup to look like a clown in order to get Chipotle discounted. November, I went back to the Jack-O-Lantern Blaze because Peter won tickets, so that was part 2. Starbucks holiday drinks came out, aka my favorite time of the year. Planned and executed another conference. This time it was a fall leadership conference that my school has. It also went great. I had an article written about me, and I will leave that linked down below in case anybody wants to read it. Also in November, I got offered an internship for the summer, and I bought tickets to see Harry Styles over the summer. I'm so excited because I'm going with 2 of my best friends. Finally, December. My best friend and I successfully executed a TikTok trend. Went to the tree lighting in Rockefeller with my cousin to see the tree officially light with 500,000 people in Rockefeller Center. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All of my finals for my fall semester of my junior year to celebrate the holidays with my family, and I'm fortunate enough to be home for those holidays. But certainly not least, I am out here trying once more to restart my YouTube channel and really make it exactly what I want it to be. 2019 has had its ups and downs, it has had its many struggles, And out of all of the things that I mentioned, it is definitely not even half the battle of the things that I had conquered and overcame in 2019. But those were the highlights and probably some of my absolute favorite moments that I think made the year. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this video and reflect on your 2019. I'm so excited to see what 2020 has to come for myself and for you. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the new year. Bye, guys.